AI is not intelligent, and by AI I'm talking about artificial intelligence. AI is not intelligent, it does not think, it does not know you, and based off some particular spiritual set of people that believe that AI is like a spirit. It's not a spirit on your laptop, it's just probability. And the math behind it was created years, like way back before even Nigeria became a country. And by the time I'm done with today's video, you should start seeing AI as not something that is mysterious, but something that is just mathematics. Just see it as mathematics, basically. In the 1700s, long before electricity, long before computers, there was a quiet English mathematician named Thomas Bayes. He wrote something strange. He asked, when new evidence appears, how do we update what we believe in? Now, this wasn't published by him, but way long after he died, someone found his notes, and in that note was a formula. And that formula currently powers Gmail, Netflix, fraud detection, and even ChatGPT. But to understand how powerful this formula is and why it powers these things I just mentioned, let me bring it home to Nigeria. So let's say you wake up in Lagos, you check outside, there are clouds, but maybe before then you've had your prior belief of, oh, maybe there may be a 30% chance of rain today. That's your prior belief, right? Prior belief before you had the evidence of seeing the dark clouds. But now, after seeing the dark clouds moving, you're like, oops, no, there might be rain today. So your belief shifts from what, 30% to 70%. Now, why not 100%? Because you know that, oh, I can't trust Lagos rain, Lagos weather. It may not still rain. But now what has happened there, your belief has moved from 30% to 70%. And what you just did there is Bayesian updating. Now you see that you didn't panic, you didn't assume, you adjusted based off the evidence that you just have, and that is intelligence. Let's go deeper. You message someone and for 6 hours they did not reply. Automatically you start overthinking. I will not say overthinking, but you start thinking, wait, did I say anything wrong? Are they angry? Or are they just busy? A lot of things come up to your mind, and your belief changes based off new evidence. All of a sudden, let's say they just post on Instagram, your probability will shift again. You start thinking about another thing, and that is just bias. Your brain keeps updating. So remember the formula that was found in Thomas Bayes' notebook, right? This is the formula here. I know. It is very, very bogus. What is this, Esther, right? Forget about it. It just simply means that new belief is equal to how strong the evidence is multiplied by what you believed in before, divided by how common the evidence is overall. And to just simplify everything, it just means disciplined doubt. Now let me make this more simpler. You get an email, urgent, or congratulations, you just won 50 million naira. Your email doesn't automatically see it as scam, like it just thinks and say, oh yeah, this is scam. What happens is it checks, it calculates how many percentage of scam emails contain this text, and it also calculates that how many percentage of real emails contain this text. If peradventure 95% of scam emails contain this text, then probability increases. Now what happens there is, or what is working there, is called the naive Bayes classifier. That's what is working. That's the AI that is at work there, and that is the earliest machine learning algorithm that actually existed. Now it doesn't think, it just updates. So it sees, oh, this has happened before automatically, let me update it, this might happen again. That is just it. So it's not like as if it is thinking, it just updates. Now let's talk about AI. When you type the capital of Nigeria is, then that's where you start seeing AI at work. And what does it do? It starts proving probability. Probability of Lagos, probability of Abuja, probability of anywhere else. It starts predicting. And if you look at it, all of those things are actually unstructured under the hood, because it doesn't know which one it is. It doesn't know. Because if it knows, I'm just giving you, okay, it's Lagos. It doesn't know. It's just predicting what it might actually be, basically. So if you look at it under the hood, AI is just unstructured uncertainty that is running at a very insane speed. You get that? It's predicting at a very insane speed. That is just it. So after Bayes, a French mathematician named Pierre-Simon Laplace expanded the theory, right? And for a long time, scientists ignored it because scientists loved something static. But now, what happened to that theory? It's now used in financial models, it's used in recommendation engines, it's used in risk systems, and even AI research. So that idea that was ignored has now become the foundation of artificial intelligence. In Nigeria, we say, shine your eyes, oh, that's Bayesian thinking. Don't panic, don't assume, just update with evidence. Intelligence is not always, or it's not about being certain. It's about being able to adjust well. Intelligence is about being able to adjust well to situations, because the smartest people aren't stubborn. They are calibrated. They will say things like, yesterday I believed in this, or I believed this yesterday. New evidence came in today, and now I have adjusted to believing in this. And that is maturity, that is leadership, and that is intelligence. So when someone says AI is conscious, AI is scary, or AI is thinking, remember that it started with a man figuring out how to change his mind properly. AI is not magic, it is probability. And if you want to build real systems, real AI systems, you need to understand the foundation. On this channel, we don't just use technology, we understand it. And if you want more deep breakdowns like this, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Esther Ayola. See you in my next video. Bye.